Eknath Shinde along with the MLA supporting him. They're all currently in Guwahati at the Radisson Hotel there. Let's go across to Akshay, who joins us from Guwahati there. And Akshay, what is the latest you can tell us about what's going on in this rebel camp? Also, more MLAs are expected today?
Well, in fact, Gargi, 3 more MLAs, according to sources, have already joined earlier this morning, about 15 minutes back at the Radisson Blu Hotel. Now, the identity of these MLAs is still unknown, but the sources are telling us that these are 3 MLAs from Maharashtra. Now, if these are 3 MLAs from Shiv Sena, that is going to be a very bad news for Uddhav Thackeray, who is just 4 MLAs short of losing control over his own party. Eknath Shinde's camp already has about 33 MLAs from Shiv Sena, 5 MLAs who are independent. So he already has a majority. He has the majority as far as Shiv Sena is concerned. Most of the MLAs are already with him. There were 55 MLAs. There are 55 MLAs of Shiv Sena, and out of which 33 are already with Eknath Shinde camping in Radisson Blu Hotel in Guwahati, which clearly means that they do not believe in the leadership of Uddhav Thackeray if they are still willingly staying here in Guwahati in a BJP ruled state. So while Eknath Shinde has already conveyed this message that he is not happy with the alliance that Shiv Sena was running government with, then irrespective of whether the Shiv Sena offers him the Chief Minister's post or not, it's going to be a very difficult position, not just for the Shiv Sena but NCP and Congress as well, who are also sharing, who also are running government in Maharashtra along with Shiv Sena.
Right, Akshay. So right now it's really wait and watch and see what happens next. We do know Eknath Shinde yesterday tried to stake claim that he was the person. He is the now the Shiv Sena is under him, and also saying that that one order that was given for MLAs to arrive or else they'd be suspended, that was invalid because he is the one who's now in charge of the Shiv Sena. So for the moment he's just consolidating his numbers.
Well, absolutely, Gargi. When we talk about the legislature party leader, Shiv Sena had removed Eknath Shinde from that. But if the majority of numbers are with Eknath Shinde, then whatever, whether we are talking about a whip, chief whip of the party or the legislature party leader, it is going to be Eknath Shinde who is going to take the call. And if 37 MLAs from Shiv Sena join Eknath Shinde's camp, then he will be having 2/3 majority over the party. He not only will be the leader of new leader of Shiv Sena, but he can also take control of the name of the party and the symbol of the party, which means that he will be stripping Uddhav Thackeray of his powers, not just in the government but in his own party as well.
Right, and yesterday after Uddhav Thackeray's emotional speech that he gave, and following which he left his official Chief Minister's residence, it is after that Eknath Shinde even tweeted and said his basic issue is this unnatural alliance, is how he's describing it, and he's trying to portray that this is all a fight for the correct ideology of the Shiv Sena that's moved away, and they're following Bala Sahib's ideology and Hindutva, and that the Shiv Sena needs to get out of this unnatural alliance, that it's only weakening the party.
Well, there have been allegations by Eknath Shinde ever since he in fact went to Surat along with the MLAs. He has been tweeting and not coming in front of the media. While yesterday there were indications coming in from sources close to Eknath Shinde that he will be conducting a press conference at around 7 p.m. after the speech of Uddhav Thackeray and all that emotional appeal, or his shifting from Varsha to Matoshri. Eknath Shinde did not conduct that press conference. In fact, he tweeted stating that unholy alliance, that unlikely alliance in Maharashtra was weakening Shiv Sena. So his main problem was with the alliance partners that are there. So in that kind of situation, even if NCP and Congress party are willing to give Eknath Shinde the post of Chief Minister, it is going to be very difficult now for him to accept it, and now him leveling allegations against both of these parties of weakening Shiv Sena. So it is a tough spot for Eknath Shinde as well. He has most of these MLAs, but tough spot because Uddhav Thackeray has already offered post to any Shiv Sainik, stating that if he steps down, he wants another Shiv Sainik to be a chief minister. So if in this kind of a case, if Eknath Shinde takes power and gives it to somebody, for example in BJP, it is going to weaken him as far as the appeal is concerned of him being a staunch Shiv Sainik.
So, Akshay, for viewers who may just be joining in, the latest development is that 3 more MLAs have joined Eknath Shinde, and any more about, his stake to take control of the party?
Well, exactly, that's what we are reporting. According to sources, 3 more MLAs have just entered the Radisson Blu Hotel. Now the identity of these MLAs has to be ascertained. Now, whether these are Shiv Sena MLAs or independent MLAs or MLAs from some other party like NCP or Congress party, now that has to be determined. But if these are three Shiv Senics or Shiv Sena MLAs, then Eknath Shinde's camp is just 1 MLA short of a 2/3 majority. Gargi?
All right, Akshay, they're reporting from Guwahati, where Eknath Shinde, who's conducted this entire coup in the Shiv Sena, is currently staying along with all the rebel MLAs, and 3 more MLAs have joined him. Remember, he needs 37 in all if he is to stake claim to the party. So we'll continue to track all those developments in Maharashtra.